Okay, here's your heads up to this 5-minute quickie. It's going to send you to sleep.
Warning.
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 Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you today about sleep. Yeah, sleep. Because we all need balance, I guess. Balance between working hard, playing hard, and that other thing about sleeping. Because if you're a bit like me, one time or another, we've experienced that time where you toss and you turn, you can't get to sleep and things like that. And the thing is, what gets me is when it happens to me, it's like my mind goes onto random alert, like a Homer from Simpsons. All these things are playing in my head and they're just blooming bonky. And the thing is, they're so bonky, it just gets annoying. And I know after a while that suddenly disappears and you do go to sleep. But it seems to me you just lose an hour of really good sleep time. The other thing what happens is sometimes obviously we get worry. And when we do worry, to me, it's always made things worse. I've never really solved anything. Well, maybe a couple of times. I've had a good idea about dealing with something. But most of the time I go through different scenarios in my head, that stuff that will never ever happen. And it goes round and round and round in circles. Now the problem is, it just doesn't work, does it? I know your unconscious mind has this wonderful intention, trying to help you solve things and what have you. But to me, it just makes things worse because bad night's sleep equals tired during the day, which means I don't address those worries, which means I have bigger worries and therefore I sleep less. And, if it got really, really, really bad, you talk about insomnia and things like that. And we obviously would have to deal with that in a different way. But to try to nip that in the bud, that's the thing. If your unconscious mind has this lovely positive intention to prepare you. Now, isn't that a wonderful intention from your best friend? It's nice and quiet here. So let's take this time to think about things. Now, the only problem about that wonderful quiet time is it's sleep time for a start, where you can, re-energize yourself, self-heal, recalibrate, put back into balance and all that stuff. But you can't because you're thinking, because you've got this best friend of yours getting you to think of all the actions you could take right now. The only problem is every other bugger's asleep at the same time, so you can't do it. So damn, you just need to relax. Now, when I talk about relax, and this is something that I want to try now, it's a 90-second thing that we're just going to put in. So 90 seconds. Now, we all know stress is not good for us. Well, too much stress is really bad. And it just builds up and builds up. What would it be like if you could really deeply relax? Really relax. Not just relax your muscles, but your mind, everything about you, just deeply relaxed through hypnosis. You see, what I've got is, I'll tell you what I haven't got. I haven't got a guided meditation that goes down to the riverbank and makes you feel relaxed for the moment. But what I have got are 2 tracks. One, a longer track, which guides your unconscious mind into deep relaxation, to relax and be comfortable in the mind and the body, every muscle, every fiber of you, just deeply relaxing, so you can learn at the unconscious level how to relax. And then a slightly shorter length hypnosis track to allow you to go into deep relaxation instantly and be there for just say 5 minutes. So in between meetings or whenever you just want to relax so quickly, so easily, you can just go there for 5 minutes. And then in between, you can use a longer track to have that longer experience, each time building up this skill of deep relaxation. How do you get it? Well, basically, you just go to paulcloughonline.com/relax. There you go. 2 programs. Go and have a look. Give you a little video about it as well. Have a little listen. what would happen if it didn't work? Well, if it didn't work, there's a money-back guarantee. So you have got nothing to lose. But what would happen and you got supersonically good at relaxing? Wouldn't that be awesome? Teach your body how to just relax and your mind to just relax. Just enjoy. Go to paulcloughonline.com/relax and check it out. Oh, and you're back. But here's the thing. That was a shameless plug, I know. But that being said, it really does work. But I also wanted to add to this, and this is about the sleep. A little while ago, I recorded a hypnosis track for myself. Well, initially for myself, and then I wanted to put it out on general sale. But I never did, because I held it back for a reason. I'm not quite sure what that reason was now, but it was held back because I wanted to just use it myself, I guess. And now I want to give it to you. Now, this may be a silver bullet to get you to just go to sleep, because it does address at the unconscious level, get your unconscious mind to work things out for you and allow you to sleep. But obviously, if you are severely stressed, severely worried about things, then I do suggest you do one-to-one training. The one-to-one training, one-to-one, call it therapy. Although you're not broken, and I hate the word therapy, but there's no other word for it at the moment. To get to that root cause, the root cause of that anxiousness, that fear, that worry, and once you deal with that and then go back to this sleeping, be perfect. So if you do, find a good therapist. Spoken about that loads of times, and you don't have to worry about, there's no one near, because there's people do it on Zoom like I do, and Skype and things like that. So there's always going to be help around. But the thing is, this is a wonderful process to use, and I'll be sending it out to you. Well, I'll be putting it up online, and it's a process that just goes through and gets your unconscious mind in the waking time to put you into hypnosis and get your unconscious mind to notice what it's doing and keep that intention of getting you, first of all, to be prepared mentally and healthily, because you're no longer tired, but also to deal with the things when you can deal with them, and to deal with the unconscious things unconsciously, to go to the resources you need. So when you wake up in the morning, you're then prepared, but you've also got that energy. You've also got everything you need inside, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever you want to say. It's all there for you. And then that's a habit, so you can use it every now and again, but it's one of those things that once you start using it, it will become an unconscious habit, which is what we want, because we're saying to your unconscious mind, I want that intention. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to push against that intention, because I do want to deal with the things that are causing me worry in the waking state. And this is a wonderful way to help you. And you add that to deep relaxation. And that's why I put that little plug in. You put the two together, and then you can learn to just relax in the daytime and then sleep deeply. So that's what it's called, by the way, sleep deeply. So that's what I'm going to do. So look out for the next little thing that'll probably be out tomorrow, which says, come and get your hypnosis track. Okay. And for those of you who are already signed into that, this PDU community of hypnosis tracks and things like that, you'll get an email to give you that link anyway. Okay. So you'll get it both ways. Hey. So enjoy, and, just let's learn to sleep, not sleep together. You know what I mean? Because, I know you and I are friends, but, that's just too close. So please, I don't know where I've gone with any of that. So please just enjoy, and let's learn to relax and sleep together. No, I'll say it again. Enjoy every heartbeat. And I always say this. I would love you to share. Just do a little bit of sharing and share this podcast. Tell everyone else about, getting this hypnosis track to enable them to get their unconscious mind to help them to sleep. That's a positive way of sharing, positive way of making everyone feel good. It's good to feel good. do all that other stuff, and that'll be awesome. Bye-bye now. Hey, I just want to take 90 seconds of your time to talk about feedback. Why is it so important to us, the podcast? Well, it's my way of really finding out what you want and allowing you to set the direction of these podcasts, to give that feedback, that interaction, to understand what your needs are, what type of processes you'd like to have talked about and given, and allow me to work on with those hypnosis tracks. It's all about being part of this community of sharing. How does it happen? Well, all you do is email me, and that email will come direct to me. It'll make me think of what you want and more. And they'll all be confidential, by the way. Everything is confidential, but it gives me a great insight to your needs and the things that I can explore with you. How do you do it? It's so simple. All you do is email me at feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. That's simple. feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. And just think, if you're worried about sharing, and I know we talk about sharing, those emails stay where they are. They don't move at all. What happens is I want to share your thoughts and share my thoughts together so we can really just get down to enjoying the world that we want to live in and make a difference. There you go, 90 seconds.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.